All righty, we are live. Cajun Coin Hunter here, aka Boudreaux, and we are about a minute late, which doesn't matter. What's up, Daryl? Randy Toraboli, how y'all doing? Check your email, Daryl, and let's see. Bill Betts, what's going on, Mon ami? How you doing? I hadn't seen you in a little while. How's Bill 457 doing? Have you talked to him in a while? I know he went live a couple of weeks ago or so. I saw him. So all right, let's see. We got Mater in the basement. There we go. What's up, Mater? How you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there, um, taking the meds and trying to keep my spirits and everything up right now.
There you go.
That's all I can do. What's up,
Yeah.
Randy, Daryl, Bill? How y'all doing today?
You see Raging?
No, I hadn't seen
Oh.
Raging.
Oh, I thought you said you. Hello, Raging.
Oh no, is it Randy?
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I've got some things in here I want to try and get done. I've got the energy to get it done as long as the insides will hold up. Um, I got some sheets and everything. I don't know what color. Right now, I don't care. All I'm going to do is put some king size sheets up and down through this wall over here to at least block it off some to help keep some of the heat and everything on this side. That way I don't have to worry about it.
Right. What's up, Marines and Army Man? Bill Beckett. What's up, Mon ami?
Yep. I don't know. You can take me down off a big screen if you want.
I was doing something.
Oh,
All
but
right, there we go. Got your wish.
yep. Hey, Briggs.
What's up, Briggs? 65 over there? Yeah.
I
40,
take that. Yeah. It's
49 right 49 right now.
it's 53 here.
Yeah, we colder
Wow.
than y'all. We colder than y'all, and y'all more north to us.
Randy, that's up to Cajun on that. Randy wants
Yeah,
to know
go.
if
Yeah, go ahead and send him the link.
all right. Oh,
I think I got his email, but go ahead.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do it because you sent it to me in email. I'm just trying to.
Copy just a link.
Yeah, I know. All right. I'm working on it.
Oh, Wanda. Okay. How you doing, Miss Wanda? I didn't know that was you.
All right, Randy.
43 over there, bits. All right. Yeah, it's pretty pretty chilly down here. 49 for we had that front man. It got down to 33, 32. If it hit 32, it didn't hit long. Uh,
Yeah.
I had checked the forecast. It was a little lower than what Baton Rouge was saying it was going to be, and which Baton Rouge is about even with me. As far as on a flat straight line. Uh, we're in the same position just about. But it's always going to be warmer in Baton Rouge because all the heat. It's a big old heat sink, and it at night all that heat from the concrete and all that stuff in a big city. come out just like a greenhouse. If you get a lot of gallon water jugs painted black, and you got through your film, glass, whatever, you got that sun beating on those black water jugs, and you got a whole wall full of them on the north side. That's retaining heat, and then at night it releases the heat. And I'm not saying it keeps that greenhouse warm, toasty. No, but it keeps it above freezing
Yep.
most of the time.
And Briggs, it ain't to me. This ain't cold. It's just a little cool here in Texas.
Hey, Cajun. Hey, Mater.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy.
Yeah, sorry I didn't get to join last week, but I had a busy week last week, Mater. I would have joined your stream last night.
No problem. Yeah, cause that's the reason why I didn't send you the link and everything, because you said you were busy and everything. It's like, okay, not a problem.
Yeah, it just wasn't very good. It was a rough week last night, so I had too much on my mind.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I get some good news tomorrow from my doctor.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, because especially after what the lab said Friday, that was a no-go.
Yikes,
Doctor,
that ain't good.
well, the doctor ordered 6 tests and everything to be done. And said, okay, well, you got to go over to the lab and everything, get the container for a stool sample.
Yep.
That lady called me up and everything. Yeah, $1,000 I got to pay before she'd even turn that container over so I can get it filled and sent in.
I'll be darned. That's terrible. It's bad.
Yeah, and that's that's what I have to fork over. So I contacted the doctor and everything, and fortunately she wasn't there, and neither was the nurse. So I won't know anything until tomorrow sometime. But
yeah, it'll take time, Mater, though. But you'll figure it out.
Well, hopefully get it all figured out and everything. I'm just tired of feeling like this. And I mean, I won't take an anti-diarrheal pill. The only problem is that makes things worse for me. Hey, Missy.
There's my baby, Miss Missy.
Hey, Missy.
Uh-oh. We got a special word from somebody.
Oh, you got your train passing over there?
Yeah. I hear him blowing his horn. I hear Ed blowing it. We all heard what happened yesterday up in Dallas, right?
Oh, no, what happened?
This weekend they had the Wings Over Dallas air show from the Commemorative Air Force, and unfortunately they had a major accident. 2 planes collided, and both of them, of course, crashed, and there were no survivors. The bad part is one of the planes is a P-63 King Cobra. That's not the bad part. The bad part is the other one that they hit was B-17 Texas Raiders. It literally cut the tail section off right there with the ball turret and everything. So that whole tail section right after the wings was cut off. And I mean, they were probably 200-300 feet up in the air, and everything's right in the ground. I mean, we're talking about 2 seconds after that happened, both planes hit the ground.
Wow, I sure didn't hear about that. Usually,
yeah, I didn't hear about it either.
It's on YouTube already and bringing the news and everything. And I mean, for me, it's close considering the fact Texas Raiders is one of the B-17s I've actually seen in person. Well, that was and it's based here in Texas. Matter of fact, there was a commercial years ago.
Okay, that for some reason I'm not actually hearing it.
It was saying it was the deal with don't litter in Texas and everything. It shows a pickup truck going up down the road, and you see the driver, throwing a bag of trash and everything out. And next thing you see Texas Raiders coming up over the little hill and saying, talks about, yeah, we got the object in sight and bombs away. They're talking about the Confederate Air Force at that time. They'll have to come after you.
Yeah, every time
Yeah,
I'd go to Texas, well, I'd go to Texas often, and well, I got a lot of relatives over there, and it's right across the line,
yeah,
So that's still part of Louisiana. I was
right,
always in Louisiana because they
right.
was making a big joke about how the Louisiana state line should be moved right there above Maryville and curve to the west and then go like right on the other side of Winnie, right on the outskirts of Winnie, all the way down to the Gulf, because that's all Louisiana people over there, mostly. A lot of Louisiana people in that immediate area. Beaumont, Bridge City, Port Arthur, Needland, you
Yep.
know, Port Neches, all that area down there. What's up, lucky guy with a $10 super chat? Whoa, boom, 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 boom. Oh, and look, and right behind him, there comes Uncle Bradley Height with a $5 super sticker. Boom, 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 boom. Appreciate it, Uncle Bradley, lucky guy.
Yep.
It's Luck of the Irish. How you been, Luck?
But I was going to say, they said the accident, and everything, it all happened like about 1:30 yesterday afternoon.
Yeah,
Somebody
we had
actually
a
wanted a job cutting glass with his nipples was so hard from the cold inside of Walmart. Damn.
Too bad they weren't poultry.
we we had a friend that was supposed to get on one of them planes yesterday.
Oh,
Really?
really?
He said he had something. He told had said something told him not to.
Well, don't know
Wow.
that at that particular time they were doing part of an air show.
Hmm.
So when they're doing demonstrations, because they were doing like the Tora. Now, and something like that, they would not have passengers. Okay, if it's because they'll have flights and everything, but they usually do those when nothing else is going on, when the plane's not scheduled to be part of a demonstration.
Yeah, he was part of the mechanics and all that stuff. So
Mm.
and he was part of the he was. They asked him did he want to go and they up and he told them no.
Well, could be a good thing. I mean, I've been wanting to go for a ride, but the only problem is I've never had to spare $350 for a 30-minute ride.
Well, this guy here, he's got radio shows and plays music and all this stuff. I think he's a big blogger, but he also he also was with the Air Force and all that, and he worked on those planes. So
Yeah. So
I mean,
if you're
so
part of the crew and everything, yeah, I mean those guys they get a chance to fly it all the time. I mean anybody there at uh, or anybody that's dealing with that particular plane, yeah, they can fly in it. But from what
Yeah.
I understand, there was a total of 6 people, five on the on Raiders, and one, of course, one pilot on the King Cobra.
Right.
But as soon as I saw
no,
the tail and everything, I immediately knew it was Raiders because I've seen her so many different times. Because right now, out of all the 17s that are out there, there's only two that have got the olive drab color, but only one has got the tail painted red. Because the other planes here in Texas is Thunderbird.
What's up, Spray Can? Hey, man, I ain't seen you in a while. How you been, buddy? You still picking that guitar every now and then? We had a little jam session the other night on StreamYard. Somebody else's panel. They popped up, and me and Johnny popped up, and Johnny had the accordion.
That was
I
like
had my
mine.
oh, it was yours? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was yeah, there was somebody else too. Uh,
Um,
there were two different live streams.
Well, I know Friday night I was gonna come up on Daryl's, but the way I was feeling and everything towards the end of Renegades, like nope, I had to go lay down. It was like I was in no shape to be sitting out here for 2-3 hours.
Mm.
mine kind of got a little wild there for a while, but there
I
were
don't know.
those were old friends that were that was part of our old crowd, so I couldn't turn them down. So
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. Damn, Spray Can with a $5 super sticker. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Damn, they got a super sticker train going on.
Yep.
Appreciate it, my friends. Everybody who donates, that helps the channel a lot. It does.
Yeah, I've made second thoughts on probably getting another red pan. I think I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead.
Where'd you find that second one at?
Actually, I found it on Poshmark, but they wanted like $45 for it. I said, hell no, I ain't paying that much.
No, right.
What's
I
wrong
didn't
with
even
your?
pay half of that for the one I had.
So what's wrong with the first one?
It was the same thing, and it looked like it was already broken, so I didn't trust it.
I know, but I'm saying, what's wrong with your first one you had?
Well, the weld came off of it, where the blade hook's on.
Ah, so you can't fix that one?
Nah, when it was I was using it when it did because it was spinning so fast it shredded it apart. When the weld let loose, it tore it all apart.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering as far as what happened to it.
Yeah, ironically, it was fine the night we were talking about it during the stream, and that next morning is when it let loose on me. I'm like, oh god.
Go, look out here. Pat
Damn.
Paulson. Boom, 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 boom. With a $20 super chat. Damn, y'all are tearing it up tonight, guys. Appreciate that. Pat Paulson. Say, have a great day, boo. I'm out. You ain't got time to stick around, Pat.
That's nice of you, Pat.
Oh, yeah. Dirtfoot Racing, what's going on, mon ami? We flew in the B-17 used in the Memphis Belle movie 10 years ago. I remember that movie. I watched that movie. What's up, Barry Ewalt?
Yep.
hey, Dirtfoot and Barry.
I know the name of the plane. I can't think of it off the top of my head because it was actually a 17 model that they actually had to take the chin turret and everything off of it because the Memphis Belle was an F model and they didn't have the chin turrets. But that particular one they used was a G model, so they had converted over to make it look. I think it's a Sally B. Is I think the one they used.
For what?
The Memphis Belle movie. The one they made look like the Memphis Belle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had to do some modifications on it because at that time there was like 13 B-17s that could fly in the world. Now I think it's down to probably 11, 10 or 11 now. I mean, there's
That was a
more
good
than that.
movie. That was
Yeah,
a good movie.
right. But if you notice, I think they only had 3 that were actually in the movie. And that's why if you notice, if you look at some of the scenes and everything, you only see like 3 planes at one time.
At a time, yeah.
Because that's all the thing they had. And like when you see them going down the runway taking off, what it was is that was filmed over, I think they said about 2 days. Because what they had to do was they would film the plane going down the runway, and you never saw them really taking off. Okay, but they'd go down the runway, they'd circle back around, and now sometimes they would have two shots of the same plane, one from each side, and each side was painted different. That way, it gave a look that there was more taking off.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I know we've lost Liberty Bell. That one crashed in a fire or in a cornfield, and then 909 crashed right at the takeoff due to some kind of mechanical failure. And now we've lost Texas Raiders. So that's 3 planes within the last 5-6 years, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, there's B-17s still left in the world, but they're non-operable. In other words, they're where they can't fly, or they won't
They're
have
not.
them fly. They're static. And I know the oldest one right now is a B-17. I think B-17C, and that's swoosh. And she's still under restoration at the Air Force Museum.
Well, the guy that owned those two, he owned both of those planes. Plus, he said they're out of that group, they got about 1,200 planes. And
Yep.
so, I mean, I don't know. Other than that, that's about all I know about them. So.
Well, speaking of plane crashes, I don't know if you remember any of me to remember it, but long, long time ago, they had 3 country music stars get killed in an airplane.
All at one time?
Yeah, I think it was Hawkshaw Hawkins and 2 other ones got killed in an airplane crash, but I can't remember which other 2.
Well, I know that Patsy Cline was in an airplane.
Yeah, that's it. She was one. She was one of them.
That would have been.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Was like
that happened.
63, 64, something like that.
Yep, that would have been it then.
That was before I was even born, but yeah, I remember that one. And then, of course, prior to that, you had Buddy Holly, Big Bopper, and Richie Valens. That was in 59?
No, well,
58.
The famous plane crash, Buddy Holly, Big Bopper,
and Richie Valens. That was either 58 or 59.
Richie Valens, yeah.
I think it was 59.
Big Bopper lived down here in Louisiana for years. Actually, he was born in Sabine
Beaumont.
Pass.
No, he was born in Beaumont.
He was born in Sabine Pass.
Oh, well, I know he was a DJ.
Yeah, grew up.
Right, but he was a DJ in Beaumont.
Beaumont and Port Arthur.
Right.
And Port Arthur.
There's been plenty of plane crashes with country music singers and all different kinds of singers. I mean, Barbara Mandrell, if she'd have made her plane flight that night, her plane crashed.
Yeah,
and
her husband got killed in that one.
Yeah.
Then she married her manager about, I don't know, a year later or whatever.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say, look at the plane crash. It took out a lot of the main guys from.
Leonard Skinner.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, there was 2 of them from the band that got killed in that crash.
And then what was the plane crash? It took out most of the college players.
That was Marshall, the Marshall football team.
Yeah. You had Marshall. Yep.
Now, what's up, Jeff Crumpler? How you been, man? Good to see you again.
I mean, of course, you had what was that that golf player that his Learjet had a problem with it, and they followed it for I don't remember how many thousands of miles before it finally ran out of fuel and crashed.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't
that
Tiger
one.
Woods, was it?
No, oh
No,
no, no, that would have made the news big time.
yeah, but I mean, this guy here, he was a big time, golf player,
Yeah.
and
That's
they
yeah.
what
had
came to my mind when you said golf player. I thought
right,
Tiger Woods instantly.
it wasn't Tiger Woods, but no, they got uh, they even had was the F-16s go up, and they said that the windows inside the cockpit and everything were all frosted over.
Fogged up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Stevie Ray Vaughan also. There's been a lot
John
of people
Denver,
been killed in plane crashes.
John Denver got killed in an airplane too, I think.
Yeah.
didn't
His own airplane. Yeah.
Yep. And then you've had it wasn't a plane crash, but it was a helicopter that took the life of some. There was a NASCAR driver years ago.
Payne Stewart,
Yep, that's
the
it.
golfer.
he?
That's the golfer.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
golf. Payne Stewart.
But you been doing any pours, Bradley?
Yeah, I'm all ready for winter now, Mater.
Are you? I'm getting
Yeah,
there.
but we had to cut the grass the other day, and I didn't think I was gonna. I thought I was gonna have to stand there with the mower running to run out of gas. Soon as I started it, after getting done cleaning it, ran out of gas on me. So I knew it was.
Sure.
I knew it was close.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
So we just ain't
What's
gotta worry
up,
about.
Mark?
Ain't gotta worry about gas sitting in it all the winter.
Yep. Well, hey, Randy, I guarantee you one thing: you'll run out of gas mowing faster than I will.
Really? You think?
Yeah. I know for a fact you will.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
keep on mowing, and I won't ever run out of gas.
Yeah, battery.
Yeah.
Right, I got
They say,
batteries.
think about it, Randy. Think about
Yeah,
it,
I had to think what the.
Yeah, my mower will never run out of gas because it's run on batteries, and I got what 26 of them, so I got plenty.
Hey, Grizz.
I need to get one of them.
Hey, Grizz. Yeah, I'll be on till 6. Grizz, another hour.
Now I will admit that 24 volt, I like it, but then I don't like it in a way. It does not have the power like the 80 volt, but it's the fact that the price for two 24 volt batteries compared to one 80 volt.
Now I imagine the 24 volts probably lighter too, though, right, Mater?
It is lighter. I mean, I can go over to Lowe's right now. If I want to buy a 2-pack of 4 amp hour batteries, they're like $100. Okay, but if I wanted that 80 volt battery, I'm looking at I think it was about 250
Because
for one battery.
I've been watching videos on YouTube about that mower. I got that M270. There's so many people complaining about the front of the mower not being heavy enough for the self-propel to work right.
That's because they're pushing down on the handle. It's supposed to
They
be
have to
actually
be
kind
because
of.
it's working fine for me and my mom. It works fine
Yeah,
for us.
Yeah, it's just the way y'all the whoever's cutting the grass with it. It's just the way they holding the handle. A lot of people tend to push down.
Yeah.
You know, when they're actually pushing a mower, not self-propel, they're actually kind of pushing down on it a little bit, and that raises up the front tires, and it's easier to push. But when you have a front-wheel drive lawnmower, which the best was back wheel, rear drives, rear self-propel, was the best ones. Especially the old Hansi Cliffs, the old Gravelies, they were yellow with a magnesium frame.
You know what I can't find, Joe? I can never find one with the small wheels, with the small wheels and a rear wheel drive.
What, you always find them with big wheels in the rear wheel drive?
Usually the rear wheel drives are like with the huge wheels, and we don't like those.
Oh, wow.
They don't work good on uneven terrain, and our yard's pretty uneven because we got a lot of steep hills on the one section.
Yeah, well, the old Hansi clips, they were, like I said, magnesium frames, and just like the old Tomboys, they were magnesium frames. Uh, and they either had a ice white Briggs and Stratton on them, which was the color white, and their code is ice white for Briggs. In case anybody wants to restore a old Briggs that was painted white, it's ice white. That comes straight from the horse's mouth, from Briggs and Stratton, not from Briggs, the YouTuber. So I got to give a shout out. Got to give a shout out to our buddy Briggs. All right, and they either came with a 3.5 or 4 horse on there, and I'm talking. And they had the cam drive. The cam was sticking out of the block with a cog on it for chain, for regular like bicycle chain, and it drove the rear wheels. Those were excellent lawnmowers. I mean, they were tough, tough, and it had the pull up starters instead of sideways. You know, like
Yep.
at the
Like the old lawn boy.
Yeah, yeah, like the old lawn boys. Yeah, I think. I don't know if Briggs and Stratton got that idea from Lawn Boy, or Lawn Boy got that idea from Briggs and Stratton, because I've got 2 old Briggs and Stratton engines in my shop, and they are the straight up starters. And Snapper had that idea. Snapper push lawnmowers had that idea, uh, and Briggs and Stratton made the engines for Snapper back then. And it was a pull up. And the Snapper's advertisement, the commercials on TV, they would say, Snapper's so easy to use, even a girl can do it. And they had like a 18-year-old girl starting the lawnmower engine, pulling straight up. And that was like a good marketing tactic too, right there. You know,
That's like my grandma. She liked to always cut grass, and she could never start a lawnmower because she couldn't pull the rope hard enough. So
yeah. My grandma was small. She was a small lady, but very strong. When I was like 13, 14, she would beat me arm wrestling. Okay, she was cutting grass with a real mower. Okay, and no engine on that mower neither. That's just that mower you push.
Yeah, I got one of them.
Elbow grease. Yeah, I wish I had my uncle's old real mower, because
I bought
my uncle
one of them
took
like
care
it
of
was
my
like
grandma.
8 years ago.
What's
I
up,
bought it
Daryl?
brand new. I've only used it a handful of times.
Yeah, because it
Daryl
ain't
looks
got
like
no
he's about
motor.
ready to go to sleep.
I'm going into hibernation. It's cold,
He,
too cold to be
he,
doing anything
he's
else.
pulling a Johnny Best, a Johnny B.
Yeah, I'm going into hibernation. The highest temperature this week's supposed to be 42 degrees. So, and I'm going into hibernation.
That's like
Oh,
last night. It was like
hey,
33 here, or 23, something like that.
hey, Bradley, won't you pour it? Won't you jump up on the stream and point your camera toward your pour, your mows and stuff. Let us see what you're doing, mon ami. I've had Bradley come up and do pours on my channel already. I've had several pourers, silversmiths like Bradley come up. In fact, Bradley was one of the main ones that would come up and do pours while we were live. Hell, that's back then when we were going 6, 7 hours. You know, he had time to make another mold. You know, with the def clay, the medium to do the mold, to make the mold with. Hell, he had time to make another mold and do another pour. All that time I would be live. What's up, Hunter?
Yeah, Barry. The one that
Right, Barry.
yeah,
no motor.
that's
No
one that
motor.
has blades that sit there and
Yeah,
spin.
yeah.
Well, now
And
I've seen some of those coming out now, though, with battery that are battery operated now, Cajun. Them real mowers. You can even put you can put the battery in them, or you can push them and make them work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that was the old way of doing it. Now, in the 20s, the real mowers had Briggs and Strattons on them. In the 20s, they had engines on them.
Just give me one of the good
okay,
old
you was there. You was there that night. I mean that day. Yesterday on Mixed Mowers panel.
Yeah.
You were on the panel with me and everybody else. With Steve Small Engine Saloon, the
I
big
remember.
YouTuber. And okay, you remember when Mick was showing that real mower? 2 of them?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, you were talking about the red fan, how that one mower had the red fan. But he said, yeah, this one's a little different than yours, Randy.
Yeah.
This one here take your arm off. You get caught in it.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's a 1920 model.
I
that thing's
remember
100 years old. It's 100 plus years old.
Hey, Boo.
Yo.
Now, I tell you, to me, if I had the opportunity, I'd go get one of those brand new mowers. It's not battery operated. It's not self propelled. It's not doesn't have to worry about putting gas in it. All you gotta do is take a piece of rope, tie around the neck of the goat, and let it have at it.
Yeah, or some sheep.
Yep.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go lean off the dock. Be back in a minute.
That's one of them automatic lawn mowers. You ain't gotta do anything to them. Just put them out there, and they will mow everything.
It's like
but if you don't watch out, a goat will be on top of your car and everything else. So.
Don't get a horse. They'll chew your car.
Well, like I said, that's why you tie a rope around the neck and everything. That way it can only go so far.
Yeah,
I had one as a kid, and the old man carried him down to the guy he's working for at the junkyard, and that doggone goat jumped up on top of jumping right on top of a brand new Cadillac.
Oh,
the ag sound got my goat, but I mean.
What's up, John Francis? Another Louisiana man in the house right there. He's not far north of me. Damn, I done made 4 loaves of bread since I saw y'all last. 3. I'm sorry, 3. See, one for her mama. That was the first one. 3.
Johnny so they're all the same, or was it different ones?
all the same bread. Pound and a half loaf, country style.
Oh, just all regular white bread?
Yeah, just regular white bread. Right. I got a notification on the machine that beeps about 4 or 5 times, and it'll that's to let you know if you want to add anything, the dough's ready to be added to, like a flavored bread, with a couple drops of that flavored liquid.
Because, one of them bread makers, right, Cajun?
Yeah, bread machine.
Yep.
Oh yeah, but I'll make bread in the oven too. Hand roll it, hand knead it. Oh yeah, I do that too.
I love homemade bread.
Yeah.
Even regular store-bought frozen bread that works for me.
I like the fact of having that bread machine, and I want to get another one because I mean there is nothing like the smell. You come walking into the house and you smell that bread when it's being baked. Yeah. Oh.
That's what Johnny said last night. He had to go get, or night before last, he had to go get some butter. Missy, got to replenish my real butter when she went to the store. So Johnny said, "Hell, I got some in the freezer at the house. You want me to go get it?" I said, "Yeah." So he jumps in the Jeep and he went to his house and went in the deep freeze and got it out. And then the next day, Missy went to the store and gave him a pound of butter. But when he walked in the door, No, this was the night after. He walked in the door and said, "Man, y'all cooking bread again? Baking bread again?" Yep. Have you ever made anything out of persimmons? Yeah, Jeff, persimmon bread, like banana nut bread, persimmon bread.
Oh, banana bread. I love that. I love
Oh
that.
yeah, I put
I won't eat it
pecans
with
in
nuts in it
mine.
though. It's got to be
I
just
put
regular banana bread, no nuts in it.
no, I put nut. Well, now when I bring like to a get together or something,
Yep.
I'll bring one with pecans and one without pecans.
Yeah, see, I like it without the nuts because I love banana bread. My mom will make the little ones and put them in the freezer. I could pull one out, eat one little one myself
Yeah.
because
I tell you what, Jeff.
they're no bigger than that. The little ones that she makes, like probably about that.
Mine's on them little small loaf pans
Yeah,
about
that's what she does. Because
about
she'll buy
about
the
eight
foil ones and break them in.
about 8 inches. No, I don't buy that fall stuff. It put it this way, it costs money, you know.
Yep.
And now I'll recycle, you know. I'll if I do have that, like for a turkey, you know, whatever. But I got stuff to cook turkeys and stuff like that, you know. But if I need one, or if somebody brings over something, like this Thanksgiving, Mrs. Mama might bring something over. She might come over. And if she does, she usually brings something. And it's in one of them throwaway aluminum pans. But I'll crumple that up, and uh, no intending a pun on your last name, Jeff. Mash them up and put them in with the Coke cans. And lately we've been buying bottle Coke, so
Speaking of
them
Coke,
cans.
you know what Coke's really good, Cajun? That vanilla Coke. Oh my God, is that stuff good?
I drank too much of that when
No.
I was a kid. The Czech brand that was sold by Winn Dixie. Hey, nothing editor. What you doing, Shy? That's a Louisiana girl in the house there.
I can remember a couple years ago they made vanilla Pepsi, but then they quit making it.
Yeah, they tried to copy Coke and it just didn't take off.
Well, they did that twice. They did it like 10 years ago. They tried to make it for a while, lasted 4 years, and then it quit for 3 years, and then they come out with it 3 years ago, and then they quit again now.
Yeah. Oh,
So
nothing knows about the Winn Dixie brand, the Czech Cokes. Man. They had more Czech products than they did regular Coke, Pepsi, RC Coke. They had more Czech stuff than they did brand names. And we go to Holly Beach, man. Mommy'd get a case for that. And hell, it wasn't $2 a case back then for 24 cans, and you can mix and match. You know, it doesn't matter as long as you have 24 cans, the same price, all the same or mixed up. Cream soda, the Czech cream soda, the vanilla Coke, the cherry Coke, black cherry Coke. That's what it was, black cherry Coke.
now one pop I will never drink because I never liked it, and that, as a kid even. But Dr. Pepper, I never could stand that.
Oh, I used
Yeah.
to drink that. For me, I grew up drinking Coke and Dr. Pepper, but never would I ever drink Pepsi. The only way I'd ever drink Pepsi is if I was that damn desperate. Like, nope. And vanilla Coke, no. I've had vanilla Coke. I've had vanilla cherry Coke. Uh, Give me either regular Coke or cherry Coke. That's it.
What about RC Coke? You drink that?
RC
Yeah,
Cola? Yeah, I'll drink
yeah,
that.
Cola. We drank. That was our mainstay when I stayed with Granddad at the store. Granddad had a little country store, so
Mm.
RC colas and the moon pie was our lunch.
Yep.
What's up, Nick Molnar?
You know what
So,
else is good? Iced coffee with vanilla in it.
You can have that iced coffee. Nah, I want coffee. I want community coffee. Or Seaport, one of the two. But I'd rather community. Andrew, what's up,
give me
Mona
Folgers.
Me? RC Cola and sunflower seeds. There you go.
I'll take Fanta orange. I'll take any of the Fantas really.
That Fago, that it's pretty good too. Some of them.
Oh, I ain't heard that word in a while, Fago.
Yeah.
Well, I know
It's
that.
not bad.
Now I'll take HEB cola. I'll take that over Walmart Sam's cola.
Sam's Cola is not too bad. I can drink that.
Right,
So.
but where you're at and everything, you're not going to get HEB.
Right.
Cola. That's for down here in Texas area.
That's right, Andrew.
Wonder if I could get that on Amazon though, Mater.
What's that?
That Coke you're talking about?
HEB Coke? No, that's a store brand. That's a store brand.
Store brand.
The store, the name of the store is HEB Grocery Stores.
Now you might be able to go on their website and order it, but that'd be about it.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning.
Yeah.
Nothing drinks HEB Diet Zero Cola now. She lives right across the line in Texas, where there's a HEB at. She's from Louisiana, but hadn't been here for a while.
Right, ain't that far away.
She's still in Cajun country over there in Texas.
Yeah.
No, he's just relaxing there, Andrew.
I'm trying to fight off the flu going around bad around here. So I'm
really
trying to fight it off, I think. So.
We went to the doctor regular appointments Thursday, and Missy seen a sign saying flu shot. She was like, I think I'm gonna get my flu shot. I'm like, let me tell you what happened to Johnny first. I said he woke up with the chills and all that, like 2 o'clock in the morning. And took it that afternoon, and 2 o'clock in the morning, he woke up cold, and it wasn't cold outside. It wasn't even chilly. And it was like about 10 o'clock in the morning when he finally felt right. Yeah, Missy's feeling bad right now. She is.
I took the 3 times I've ever took a flu shot was I ended up with the worst case of flu I ever had in my life. So
damn.
I don't take none of them damn shots.
That's the way it was for me, Daryl. When I was working for Kohl's years ago, they said, "Oh yeah, we can get come in and we'll get you a free flu shot." Sure, why not? Because I never had one. Yeah, but about a day and a half later, I was sick. And the bad part about it was me calling in because being sick actually counted against me.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
what's up, Uncle Bradley?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Oh man, good to see you up in the panel again.
Yeah.
Go look at that bow tie pour. Damn, how many ounces of silver is in there?
20.
20 ounces? Girl. You got a pistolet?
It's 25.
Dang. 38, huh?
Cap gun.
Oh, cap gun.
Kid's cap gun. I had to fill in with mortar so I wouldn't crush it.
I think I remember. I don't know if that's the cap gun you got a couple of years ago. Somebody sent you or what?
No, I did that a couple of years ago, but I did it in aluminum when I first started doing the big furnace pours. But here's the aluminum right here. I just never cleaned it up.
Right. No, but is that the same cap gun?
Yep.
Okay, thought so.
Yep, same one.
Sassafras tea is good for the flu. Yeah, good. Yeah, good for the symptoms too.
That's what I just finished up today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice little coffin.
Jack Skeleton.
That looks like one of them Christmas horror things. Okay.
Yeah, Nightmare for Christmas.
Well, my mom's here, so I'm gonna have to get off here before the dog goes ape shit.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Randy.
Take it easy, guys. All right, bye.
See you, Randy.
All right, bye.
Here you go.
No, I didn't start. Oh yeah, we got our heaters on. gas heaters. Crescent wrench. Damn.
Now, hey, Bradley, is that a standard or is that a metric one?
That's metric right there for sure.
That's metric for sure.
Let's see what else I got. I can show up here. Here's a little ball ping hammer.
Cool.
Let's see. Here's a little framing hammer.
Damn.
Took my jeweler's saw and made some grips on the handles to give it.
Now you better be careful because they might classify that as an assault hammer.
Hey, this is a weapon right here. You know, if you from Oz. But
yeah, from Oz. Yeah.
This is what I'm working on right now. Is I'm doing the Son of Chucky.
Ooh.
Dang.
That's what this mold is right now. We're working on.
Oh, you still got your vents to do, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be on this side over here.
Yeah, I saw you doing something right there. I think that was
That's
the
springs.
Right.
Then we got Freddy Krueger's already in the mold.
Oh, there you go.
And then
Hey, Raging.
we got Michael Myers.
Hey, Raging, what's up? Raging Cajun's in the house. Another Louisiana boy in the house. Damn, that makes 4 of us now.
And
3.
Chucky should be here any minute. They said Amazon said it's on its way. I'm the next 2 stops or something, so it should be here any minute.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Hoping I'll get that before. Because right now the furnace is at 18. Actually, I need to hurry up. I gotta stop talking.
Yeah, because they Amazon delivers on Sunday. That's what's nice about Amazon. They do deliver on Sunday.
So what is the material that you're using to cast everything in?
This is Petrobond.
Petrobond, that's the other one I couldn't think of earlier. I was talking about Def Clay.
Delft clay is a lot more expensive. You get better detail with it, but it's a heck of a lot more money.
Yeah.
Like $60 for 10 pounds.
Oh, deer meatloaf for supper for Scott.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. That's off of that 12-point he bagged the other day with his Toyota truck.
Now, the reason I was asking because I know that a lot of places that do moldings, or castings, they like using different types of sand.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was asking. I didn't know if that was a specific type of sand that you're using or if it was something else.
That's Pacific for sure. It's for pouring. Right. Dun, dun, dun.
Once you get started on doing the mold, how long does it take?
Sometimes half an hour. Depending how much trouble. Sometimes it can be just a couple of minutes, depending how much trouble it wants to come out of the flask.
Yeah, it takes longer to do the finishing work on the mold than it does to make the mold.
Like doing Michael Myers' face because his head's slanted right, or his chin's slanted right here. So when it goes in the sand, all this wants to get covered up. But when you want to pull it out, you got to take it out at an angle. If not, you'll break all that sand right here.
Daryl, you got a TV on back there or something?
No, Delisa was over here and telling me something. I didn't mute it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's all right. I was just wondering where it came from earlier. I didn't know if it was Randy's side or your side. Only the hood got a dent on it. Well, you lucky, Briggs. You lucky on that one. Hey, whoa. There we go. Where's your paper?
Uh-oh.
Here comes Ed.
There you go. Stop blowing your horn.
That engineer was nice. I didn't mute myself at all on that, so he hardly blew that horn.
I was gonna say,
You got your furnace going?
Yeah, we're
let's
at
see how long this diesel heater will last tonight.
we're at 16, or it should be 1961. That silver is almost probably ready to get. It's okay, leave it at 1955. But it's at 1962, 63. That means the silver's heating up really, really good right now, about to be molten. And once it cools down a little bit, then I know it's ready to go. So it's another minute or two, and give me enough time to hurry and get these vent holes in here.
Yeah, don't hurry on our account now.
Oh, I'm not. Trust me.
Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Rocky, what's up?
All right.
Genie. I had it the other day. I had that word in a crossword puzzle the other day. Heterogeneous, but it was heterogeneous instead of genity like his. It was heterogeneous mixture. And I'm like, dang, this is a Saturday puzzle. Okay. And Saturday puzzles are very hard for the LA Times and the New York Times. That's brain exercise. And so I finally got it, when I perps, the ones going across helped me out. Alloy. Heterogeneous mixture is, a metal. It was metal alloy. Because heterogenealogy don't mean nothing like heterosexual or asexual or nothing like that. It has to do with mixture, like in a soup, all right? That's a heterogeneous product, different materials.
Oh, he's got that high-tech solution for securing the molds together.
Yeah, rubber band, thick rubber band.
No, that's zip ties.
Zip ties.
Oh, zip ties.
Is that some of them Harbor Freight zip ties for $1?
Brother, you'd break those things so quick. These are straight from Lowe's, bro. These are $25 for 100.
Dang, 25 cents a piece.
These ain't no Harbor. My man said Harbor Freight.
That's Mater's second home, Harbor Freight.
This is a brand new bag I'm opening right now to show you. See, I haven't even used these kinds yet.
Actually, yeah. Oh, wow. Damn.
Damn, those are nice.
These are special.
Yeah. See that? Those are reusable, huh?
We're about to find out. 14-inch works the best.
14?
Yep. All right, there we go. We're sexy now, boys and girls.
Hey, what's the melting point on silver? I thought it was like 1200.
I keep buying it at 1955 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you want that stuff to melt. Oh, you got 3 molds to pour.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We're just not heating up the silver to pour one mold. No. But
No.
That's not no stinking show.
Right. Sha.
A little bit of sha. Now we turn this around like that. I like that way. I like that one. Look a little sexier that way.
Hey, Bradley, did you do the SEMA thing this year or what?
I did too. I went live from SEMA. If you look at my videos.
Okay, but I mean, did you?
I worked it. Yes, I worked it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, Mater, you remember? I was telling you I got a buddy of mine that puts on the SEMA shows.
Yeah,
this guy.
That's him right there. He's the honcho. He's the straw boss. Well, he lives right there in Vegas. Vegas. He's got a house in Vegas and a house in Utah.
Now my family has houses in Utah.
Oh, well.
I got property outside of Spring Creek, Nevada. I got 20 acres out there for my gold mines. Speaking of some gold, I'll show you some gold real quick before I pour. Here's a gold guitar I did, 24 karat.
Damn it. Mater, you remember that chess set that solid silver chess set I was telling you about?
Yep.
That's the guy that made it. I forget how long.
That wasn't me. That was Red.
Oh, that was Red. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dang it.
That's pure gold right there. 14.6 grams. 3/9's fine. Pure gold.
What's in between the two fingers Oh,
That
that's
right-
for a necklace. That's a
That is
necklace.
for a pendant. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you some raw gold. Here's a couple ounces right here.
That's out of your mine?
That's from California, Nevada. Here's some big ass
Oh,
pickers.
okay. Damn it, boy. That's some big pickers.
Yep.
They're actually not even pickers. These are nuggets.
Well, okay. I thought you said pickers.
Yeah, look, here's a 6-gram nugget.
6 grams? Wow.
That's 6 grams right there.
Yeah. What's the gram going for now? About 50 a gram?
About 70.
70? Oh, wow.
Yeah, here's 2 ounces, a little over 2 ounces right here.
Yeah. What's up, Gran Turismo fan? It's going to be in the upper 20s here in Ohio. It's for sure. Yeah, I guess 20s. Oh boy. All right, I got to go lean off the dock again. Be back in a minute.
I'm pouring, Cajun. He missing it.
And Tuesday night, gonna get 2 inches of snow. You can keep it.
Yeah, we're supposed to have flurries here Tuesday night.
And what was that you were pouring in there? Just what, silver?
Yes, sir. 3/9 fine silver. Here, I'll give you a little example. Here's just a little bit I got up here too. Here's 40 ounces more.
Damn.
Here's another 40 ounces more. And all my big bars I poured. I don't know if you guys ever seen. I poured a 110-ounce silver bar that I cooked a hot dog on. That's in my safety deposit box. Yeah, you can check out the video. I poured a 110-ounce silver bar and I cooked the hot dog on it.
Damn.
Yeah, I poured a 56, a 68, then a 110. I'm going to do a 200-ouncer and cook a filet mignon on it.
There you go. Didn't you cook something on one of your
Yeah, I
what's
cooked
that
a hot dog on a 110-ouncer.
Right. Yeah, remember that.
All right, see if these things worked, huh? This is the first time pouring them today. Just got the molds in yesterday, so we'll see trial and error if I got to fix anything on the pours or on the molds, but we'll find out here in 2 flipping seconds, won't we? Excuse me. That's some Dr. Pepper love right there.
There you go. That's the Dr. Pepper, another Dr. Pepper man there made it.
He can have it.
See what happened here is the sand ate my silver.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
It's a magic trick, boys and girls. No, I'm just joking. It's right here. It's right there. Come on now. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no, I thought you was I thought something got stuck in the pour.
No, I was just messing around. Like that one time that was not messing around when we were live, and I actually forgot to take the mold out of the flask, and I poured it. I was all excited. I was like, look, you guys, the sprue came right off it. Dumbass, the mold was still in there.
Oh boy.
I did that live, and I was still part of Redneck Metals. I did that live.
Oh, you're not part of Redneck Metals no more?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's been going on 2 years now.
Oh, I didn't know.
Hey, Renegade.
Here you guys go. Here's a little silhouette.
Hey, what's up, Renegade?
Hey, Renegade, what's up, morning, mate? Yeah, we're gonna do us another raid at 6 o'clock. We're gonna raid Polar Bear Head again.
Yep, he's going live in less than 30 minutes.
Right. Well, yeah, about 26 minutes, something like that.
Which turned out sweet.
Yeah. Is that another one of those? Another one of those? Wait, what is that?
That's the son of Chucky. I mean,
okay.
Even his fingers came out. I mean, everything. This would be really cool when I'm done cleaning it up. Extra rats. So that one came out extra fun. Oh, don't drop that on your toes, you pendejo. I was sticking, stabbed myself with my one of my dentist tools.
Oh boy, straight down on the foot, huh?
Boof.
Silver, third foot, silver.
Boof. This one's, I'm not even sure which one this one is because this looks like Michael Myers for how big it is. Let's see. Nope, I lied to you guys. There's a little bit of flashing right there. Dang it. This is Freddy Krueger himself. See how good he turned out. Come on, baby. We want to see some sexiness here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's looking pretty good.
How cold is it over there, Bradley?
It's cold. I'm wearing a jacket. I got a heater on my friends.
Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty big cold front that came through.
Heck yeah, I went from 74 to 40. Look how flipping cool Freddy Krueger came out.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Freddy Krueger is going to be stinking extra rad, all cleaned up.
Dirt foot, I think you said he was using silver.
Sorry?
You're using silver, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. 3/9 fine. Pure silver. All right, let's check this last one out. This would be Michael Myers. Looks like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
Still looks like a horseshoe.
$54 degrees there, Renegade. Yeah, let's see what it is here. It's still 49. Temperature is going to be dropping any time when the sun goes down. Sun's
Nice.
going down. It's almost down.
Oh. Here's Michael Myers. He turned out stinking bad to the bone, too.
Nice.
Sure. Yeah, look at the detail in that thing.
Yep.
He's going to clean up bad to the bone. Awesome. And we call that extra rad.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, now I got to get some cleaning up to do. Here's another pour. I had to show you guys this one here. Here's a Darth Vader pour I did like a year ago.
Oh, yeah. Damn, that's 10 ounces, 11 ounces of silver there.
No, it's only 5.6 or something like that, 5.7.
Really? Okay.
Yep. And then Baby Yoda. Here's a little Baby Yoda.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a little fella. That's my buddy. I'm going to actually send that to Iowa. But, yeah, that was fun, huh?
Oh, yeah, man. I always like it when you're poor. I used to get John RMS over in England. He would come up sometimes. He'd call me and let me know, hey, I'm fixing to pour in another hour or so, couple of hours. I said, all right, that'll work. I'd get a stream set up and we'd watch him pour.
Yeah. Oh, man.
He was doing a lot of graphite molds though at that time.
That's when I was still making all my graphite molds. I don't make graphite molds. Well, unless somebody wants one, I'll still make them, but I don't try. That's why I try to stay away from the graphite engraving. That stuff was bad on my lungs.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, you got to have some kind of protection over your mouth and nose.
I had a shop vac. My shop vac here to show you. Here's one of the tubes that I took my torch to and heated it up and bent it so it could sit right here like this on my workbench as the rest of the shop vac was outside of my garage. So 11 o'clock,
Right.
1 o'clock in the morning, the neighbors were like, what the hell is he out there shop vacuuming? Like I was like some kind of weirdo. But I'm working. Shop vac's outside. I'm inside with the door closed.
Yeah.
I have no shame in my game, as you can see. But yeah.
And Renegade probably poured something that was black.
I'm sorry?
The Renegade said,
Renegade-
I just got finished pouring also, but it wasn't silver.
And I bet it was black.
Probably had to go lean off the dock.
Now, I was thinking more along the line of another cup of coffee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably something black, mint
Yeah.
coffee.
So occasionally we did a fundraiser yesterday for Uncle and Niece's Shane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he passed away. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, no, I sure didn't.
Yeah, it's almost been a month.
Oh, no, I didn't hear about that. I
Yeah.
was up on in Miss Ida's channel uh not that long ago, and nobody had mentioned it. I guess they thought I already knew.
Yeah, we did a fundraiser on Red Stream yesterday. Turned out pretty good.
Oh man! And then
Yeah.
Lambo passed away too.
Right.
Not that
Oh,
not that long ago.
this is the piece I made for Shane yesterday.
Oh wow! 8477, and the date he passed away. Wow.
6/4/77. That's my wife's birthday, actually. 6/4, but not the 77.
Right.
But
What
10/23/22.
how'd you do? Oh, you had a punch for the letters.
Yeah, I stamp them.
Right. They got somebody on Second Street behind my house over here. They got somebody with a generator running. They've been running a generator all day. It went off about two. No, wait. It went off about, let's see, 1:30 to 2 o'clock. I heard it shut off, and the and about 4 or 5 minutes later, they cranked it back up. I don't know if they out of electricity, working in a shop or what. Probably out of electricity. Running a generator to keep warm with an electric heater. Barry Ewald. That stuff is cool, Bradley Height. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool now. It was at almost 2,000 degrees.
Let's see. Well, you might not want to hold on to that for very long.
Dang.
That's why I'm holding it with the needle nose still.
Right.
Yeah, that'll bite you. Don't want to hold on to that very long.
It's almost like I could hear it sizzling your skin.
Well, I got calluses for being a plumber for 25 years.
Oh yeah.
I used to wipe all my solder joints all the time, just with a jersey glove on. So.
What's up, Tim? Grass cutter Palmer. What's the weather like in the UK? Hey Tim, I didn't see you yesterday in mix string. You must have been out of town or something for you to miss one of the live streams. All right, Miss Wanda, take it easy. Good seeing you again.
This thing is going to be stinking sweet when I antique it. Stick it in some Jack Silver Black there. Turn that thing black. And we'll make it all sexy again. Got a lot of work to do, though. A little flashing makes me mad. We'll give these things a bath here in a minute.
Give them a bath in a minute.
Yeah, take them out to the hose and give them a little spray off, get all this other burnt petrobond off, and I'll take a hard bristle toothbrush and give them a scrub to get all this other crap out of it.
All right, y'all. At 6 o'clock in about 13 minutes, Fuller Bear Ed's garage is coming on live. Oh yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. I gotta go do my impersonation of some guy over in Louisiana.
Oh, okay. You're gonna lean off the dock, huh?
Yep.
What's up, Luke Duke Outdoors? What's up, Mona Meat? How's the weather on the east? How's the weather on the East Coast over there? Yeah, we're gonna give Puller Bear a raid in about 15 minutes, yeah. I got the link up for the live stream in the chat.
Okay.
Got to get all them little goody me's out of there.
Yep. That's pretty good.
You tired, mister?
Whoa. I want all this crap going back in the furnace.
Yeah, all the vent pieces and the pour stems.
Oh yeah. Well, they'll put those in later. I just want all the burnt petrobond going in there with it.
Right.
Cleaned off as much as possible. Bang, Chucky's stinking awesome. Son of Chucky's awesome.
Yeah, like you said, the fingers came out nice and clear, crisp, huh?
Oh yeah, it's all sexy. Let's go do some cleanup on it.
Well, I thought you already had one.
Bridget, Daaaang.
Luke Duke said they got about 3 inches of snow yesterday on the golly.
I'm glad I live in the desert.
Oh yeah, the temperature done dropped. Dropped 2 degrees since I looked at it 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. 46. It ain't gonna get cold at night like it was last night. This morning it got down to 32 or 33. I seen it at 34, and they still had about 4 hours to go. Well, it might have got down to 31. I know they had a freeze warning. My parish, but my parish goes up a little bit too. Up north a little bit. And everything north of us, like North Louisiana, man, it got cold up there. It's going to be a regular thing on Sundays, Bradley.
Stop yelling at me. I'm sensitive.
Yeah, I'm going to start going live every Sunday. A friend of mine mentioned it to me over in on the Floribama line. I was like, oh, it's going to be a regular thing on Sunday afternoons. But
Well,
4 o'clock, I'm like, huh?
You'll start seeing more of me then.
I didn't hear you.
You'll start seeing more of me then, buddy.
Okay, yeah, mark it on your calendar every Sunday.
If I'm not on the golf course.
Oh, okay. Depends on the weather, huh?
Well, I do live in Las Vegas. It is pretty nice here in the wintertime, so.
Yeah, but today's a little different story since that cold front passed through.
Well, it's windy today, and there's no reason to go out there and beat myself up in the wind. That's for stinking sure.
Well, yeah. There's Pudding Tang. Man, we're just talking about you. About y'all. What?
Nice. Hold it down.
How y'all doing, Pudding Tang on the Floribama line? Yep. Yep. We went live today again. Went live at 4:30 though instead of 4, Pudding Tang. I'll tell you what, if Bradley wants to come up, every Sunday now, we'll go live at 4. And that way we got more time to watch him pour them silver little statuettes.
Yeah, see, it's gonna look just like it when I'm done. Once I get an antique.
Boy, that son of Chucky looks awesome.
It's gonna be sexy when she's done. Gonna cut all these screws off.
That we have.
Been here just watching. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like seeing y'all more every week. That'll work, Pudding Tank. Carlos Z. What's up, Mon ami? Let me see one. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Ain't got to wait a whole week now on those to ripen up. Let me see. Give me a plum up there. Boy, them plums don't want to get soft. I'll try one later.
I got about another week, maybe 10 days. I could pick my oranges off my orange tree in my backyard. I got over a dozen oranges this year. It's a little dwarf tree too. I got over a dozen oranges at my house here in the desert.
Yeah, when I lived in Tucson, I had a orange tree and a lemon tree on the property.
My lemon tree's sucking. I don't know what's going on with it. It's only probably 3 feet tall though, but it used to every other year it produce a lemon. It hasn't produced a lemon in like 5 years. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because of the bees. I just don't know.
Oh, I don't know, man. The lemon trees down here, they load it every year.
I know my neighbor house, 2 houses down from me, his lemon tree gets like 1,000 on it every year. I'm like, what the heck? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
You've been fertilizing it?
Heck no. I don't even do my backyard. I hired somebody to come over and do the yard. I'm sick of doing that shit for the last 14 years. I'm like, nope, I'm retired from that crap.
There you go. You ain't mad at that grass no more, huh?
Heck no. Now the leaves are about to stop, about this drop too. I ain't got to do none of those leaves anymore. Come on with it. That's 3 hours of my life I get back every year now.
My neighbor, they cut down a few trees in their yard. Well, he had somebody come cut them down. And he was talking about cutting that satsuma tree down, that orange tree. I'm like, no, man, that thing produces every year a lot. And a few years ago on my Boo Luket channel, probably about, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago, I got a video on it. That sucker is loaded to the gills. And I mean loaded. What's up, Gleason?
Finally made it tonight.
What's up, Gleason?
I got you. I see. Yeah, we fix it. We got 5 minutes left before we kill this thing. Well, we ain't got to be at Ed's at 6. We can be there at 5 after, 10 after, whatever. But yeah, that Satsuma tree, man, that sucker makes. Now that was the year, the season before. Well, I say the season before. I think it was 4 months before I had fertilized it real good. I had some leftover fertilizer. I had a whole truckload come over here. A buddy of mine said, "Hey, you want some fertilizer?" I'm like, "Hell yeah." How many bags you got? He says, "No, it's all loose in the back of my truck and in barrels. And in barrels." He said, I had to clean out my trailer, my fertilizer trailer. So I'm like, okay. And he was hauling. He had his own truck, and he was hauling fertilizer. And he filled up the back of his truck. He said, "You need another truckload?" I'm like, "No, I got enough." That's work, man, with a shovel. We was hauling that stuff in 5-gallon buckets in my greenhouse to fill up a couple of 55-gallon drums. I had people over here. I called and like, "Hey, y'all bring y'all buckets, tubs, totes, them big Walmart totes, Rubbermaid totes. We got a truckload of fertilizer over here." And I said, "Y'all come get as much as y'all want." Man, I had like 5 or 6 other people getting fertilizer. If they wouldn't have got it, I'd have had to shovel all that, and I don't know where I would have put it at. I ran out of buckets and totes and all that stuff, and barrels. I had 2 55-gallon drums. One was for a friend of mine, so I was keeping it for him. John Kaiser.
I'm gonna stay warm now, Cajun, out here in the shop.
Oh, what is that? Kerosene heater?
That's a propane, and that's one of them patio heaters. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
they were on sale yesterday at Lowe's for $99, and I tell you, it's worth every penny of it. It's a fine heater. I've got both ends of the shop are wide open out here, and it's 33 outside. It'll run you out of here sitting up here within 7-8 foot of it.
Yeah, I thought I was going to ask you, where you at? You in your mechanics shop?
Yeah, I'm in the shop.
Oh, you got it. You got all that organized. What kind of toolbox that was? What kind of toolbox that was? Gleason, what kind of toolbox that was over there?
Let's see.
That red one. That red one.
Oh, I'll go back over there. They ain't worth showing off, but I'll still show them. Some of them were free. I found this one. Let's see. Let me switch me back around here where I can show. Now, this one I found in the junk about 3 months ago. It's an old Craftsman.
Dang.
Damn.
Yeah, it's an old Craftsman.
That's a good size
and
one, too.
And it had stuff in it. I bet it had $50 worth of stuff in it, and they just had it drug out to the road.
Dang.
And that's an old Craftsman table. When my uncle passed away, it was an old workbench type with a tool drawers, and then it's got a little cabinet down there.
Dang.
And then that one is when my brother had passed away. It was a little bitty two drawer that he kept in the trunk of his car. And then this one was my dad's. It's an old Popular Mechanics. And then I got down on the very end back there, I got a little old Stanley that is, I ain't got nothing expensive.
Right. What kind of drawer slides you got on those red ones, the Craftsman?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, I mean, do they pull out real easy? Like ball bearings or friction?
Yeah, but they're not. I don't think. I think one of them is, but the other ones are just slides.
Okay. Because the built-in drawer slides, some of them are ball bearing. The older ones are just friction. They just slide metal on metal.
I'm trying to get out of my settings. There I am back now. I couldn't get back to. Yeah,
been
but
back.
on my screen, I was still in my settings mode.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't see nothing but.
Well, how y'all doing over there, Gleason?
Doing pretty good, Cajun. And if you get a chance after the stream, we'll talk for a couple minutes tonight. Hey, Mater.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Where'd you go, Bradley? You turn your camera off?
Now,
Oh.
Mater would get along with me good. Come spend the day with me up here at the shop.
Yeah, he would.
That's why I got started liking Mater and watching him over in his shop, always doing stuff.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I need to start doing get more of this ceiling all done. Then getting to be winter time and
Well,
get something get this wall sealed up. That's why I'm thinking about going over to like a thrift store and just finding some
Old bed
white
sheets.
bed sheets and king size and just get them stapled up. At least they would. I know it's it's going to allow some of the heat and everything to go
yeah.
through, but it would block a lot of it off, keeping it over on this side.
Right. Wait. Yeah.
I'm
And
going
one
to
thing
have mine
I was counting up
closed
how much
in.
wood I still got left, and I see this is what the wood I get. Okay, this is how it comes in. It comes in just like this, and that's 40 inches by 48, and that's the wood I've been using.
Yeah, to put up in your ceiling. Yeah, well, that works. That
Hey,
works.
it's all free.
I'm wanting to get someone to close mine the rest of the way in. Of course, mine is all metal and metal square tubing.
Right.
But I'm at least right now just getting one group to come look at it, the Amish, and it's going to be 3 weeks before they'll come look. And I had a question, Mater, and you helped me research this some more. I've seen them tell me both ways about closing in your shop and then using this patio heater. Now it's propane. I wonder if I could still use it out here with, saying I've got all the doors shut. Now when they close it in, it'll be fairly tight, but it's a 28, like 24 by 20 is what it is. 24 by 20.
The propane will definitely put the heat out and everything. The only drawback is propane produces moisture. That's the only drawback to having a propane. It's like right now I've got one that runs off of a 5-gallon propane, like for a barbecue grill. I've got that heater I've used out here. I've got the propane Coleman stove that takes the small bottles. Yes, I've got those. Those will work or have been working, but some of the fact is it's very expensive running the propane. That's why for me, what I've done is now Boo will make me large. I can show you what I've done.
I didn't know propane added moisture because
Yeah,
natural gas does the opposite.
Right.
It dries the air out.
Natural gas is one thing, but propane, it will actually produce moisture in the air more than normal.
Oh,
And
okay.
I've had that happen to me when I went camping because I had one of the like this propane stove. I actually was using one like that inside the tent to stay warm during one particular weekend. And I literally had water forming on the inside of the tent.
Huh.
But now what I'm doing is that right there. That's a one of those Chinese diesel heaters you can get off of eBay for about $100.
I saw those. Yeah.
Yeah, that one down at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's this one right here, and I mean it's putting out some heat. Okay. Let me bring the camera around more. All right, you see that dark line on there? This line right here.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's how much fuel's in it right now.
right.
I had it up to here about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, that thing's good on diesel. It's
Right. It's really cheap cost on diesel. This camera turning back around.
yeah, wood stove, wood heater. That's right.
Now, yeah, a wood stove would be good, but I tell you, this little diesel heater I've got, it's working perfect. And all I did was I got it all set up using some of the wood to make that little stand, and drilled a hole through the side of the garage, ran the exhaust out that.
I was gonna say the same thing, Renegade. I thought that was just condensation from being warm inside and cold outside.
Now,
That's what
propane
I.
does. No, the propane does produce heat, or it will produce condensation. That's what was getting up on the side of the tent and everything.
Yeah, but that's a thin material
Right, but it
because
produced right.
when I converted to a space heater to propane, the guy said, "What you using for heat now?" I said, "A contractor buddy, 220, a 220 heater," and he
Right.
was like, "Well, you're gonna have to put a like an old bean can, an old tin can with water on it on top of this heater because that gas dries the air out," and that was propane. I converted
Well,
it from natural gas to propane, and that guy told me that I was gonna have to put that can of water.
natural gas, uh, it doesn't produce the moisture. Propane will. Now, another
Natural
thing is
natural
that
natural gas does too. Actually, we have to put drip blades on every one of our gas water
right,
heaters here in Las Vegas.
Got to put
but
what?
We have to put a drip leg on every one of our gas lines from the valve in the water heater, for where the gas supply line goes into the water heater itself, into the valve. We have to put a drip leg on each flipping gas line now here. The code here on the West Coast for the UPC has to have a drip leg because it does cause condensation.
Okay.
you can take me down,
Oh, okay.
Jason. But to me, having this little diesel heater, like I said, it was 100 and I think about $105 off of eBay.
Right.
Um, fuel wise, I mean, it's going to burn. Um, that's not even a full gallon tank on there, and I went over and I got $10 worth of diesel, which gave me a little bit over 2 gallons, and I got at least half a gallon left inside my diesel can over here, and I've
And
already been running that thing for about 4 different nights.
how much you think you got in the heater itself in the tank?
That
That looks like a gallon to me.
that's a little bit over half a gallon. It's in there right
Oh,
now.
okay.
But I mean, you can go on eBay, which is where I found them. They probably have them on Amazon also, but they have them in different size. The different sizes as far as how much heat and everything they're going to produce. I think this is like 8,000 BTU, but you can get them up to I think 15,000. Um, Now the only difference in them, besides all that, is the fact that a lot of them they will ship it to you in a kit form, which in other words you have to come up with your own container for the heater to be in. You have to hook up the fuel line, the fuel pump, the fuel tank, everything.
Dang.
Right. So you have to do all that. Whereas for a little bit more money, like what I did, I got it where it was all in one. Now I still had to hook up the intake hose. I had to hook up the exhaust hose and everything for it, plus the ductwork for the heater hose itself. But the only thing you really have to do is you have to have a 12-volt power source. And I'm using a computer power supply, and it's working fine. I mean, I did the research,
Bradley.
and your power. This is, I think, a 600-watt power supply over computer, and it's like, okay, fine. It's got the ground. It's got 12-volt power, and it's given plenty of electricity, amperage, and everything I need for it.
Yeah, you can get 70 amps out of those computer power supplies.
Right.
Good.
And I don't need, right. Now, the only thing is I don't need that much for it. So, I mean, it's working fine. Now, last, winter when I first got it, what I wound up doing was I had a lawnmower battery that I had a little trickle charger hooked up to, but that trickle charger was not putting out enough amperage. That battery was actually getting run almost dead throughout the night. Running this heater. This heater here, it's not having any problem with that power supply. I mean, you go pick up, Cajun, you ought to know, how cheap is it to go and pick up an old tower computer?
Oh, well, hell, people will give you that.
Right. I mean, you can be given an old tower, say, an old tower computer is what, 4 or 5 years old?
It don't matter.
Right.
Even older than that. I got some that has Windows XP on them.
Right. But what I'm saying, though, is the fact is that you take one of those that's, say one that's junk, but the power supply on it still works and everything.
Right.
As long as you do the right setup and everything on it. I mean, it just, all I needed was the yellow wire, which is 12-volt positive, the black wire, which is a ground, and then there was, I think the green wire had to be grounded out for it to make the power supply actually operate. I did all that and was like, okay.
Yep. I got a buddy of mine. He got 80 amps out of his to work his ham unit.
What's up, Ryan?
And his that's a 200-watt radio by itself, and he had a 400-watt amplifier.
Yep. But that's the thing. I mean, I'm just using a regular, 600. I think it's a 600-watt power supply out of a computer, out of a tower.
Right.
But I mean, like I say, you can get these things. You look on eBay. Like I say, you probably look on Amazon. I don't deal with Amazon myself. I deal with more with eBay. But I think I paid about 105 tax, shipping. I think it's probably about 115, 120 for it. And I mean, these things are designed for being in RVs and stuff like that. And right now, it's keeping this garage somewhat nice and warm.
Right.
And y'all can't even hear it running, can you?
No, cannot.
I mean, I've got it sitting there running.
I heard it over the telephone a few days ago. I thought it was a printer.
Yeah. But I mean,
I have a space heater on right now between my legs.
but I mean, I've got that thing on my tape measure. All right. From where I'm sitting to the end of that hose right now, about 5 feet.
Yeah.
So that the outlet on that, having all that hot, the hot air and everything come up about 5 feet away. I mean, I can hear it, but y'all can't.
No. All right, everybody. We're going to go do a raid for Puller Bear Ed. The links, the last comment in the bottom of the chat.
Yep.
I'll just click on that, and it'll automatically bring you to the live stream. Uncle Bradley, I want to thank you for coming. Thank you for coming up tonight and sharing the pours with us. That was
Oh,
all
no
right.
worries.
Hey, man, anytime you want to on Sundays, because that's every Sunday now at 4 o'clock. Today, I didn't have a whole lot of time, and I usually uh, put my live streams, up in the morning. Uh, I'll post it, but it'll be scheduled for 4 o'clock. That way, everybody gets a notification, and we get more people in like that. So,
All right.
and I'll do like I did last time. Remember that one time I did special guest Bradley Height, Silversmith. You know, yeah, we had 60 people in the live stream that time when you was doing some pours. So
Damn.
yeah, so that'll work. All right, guys, y'all take it easy. Be safe. It's always good being north of the grass.
Oh yeah.
Stay that way. Be safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Catch y'all
All
at
right, everybody.
Ed's.
All right.
Anytime.
Everybody over it is.
Hey.
We go.